Today, I have the brand new 2025 Donruss football mega boxes. These are going to cost you around $50 a piece. We're going to find one autograph or one memorabilia card in each of these boxes. We're chasing for downtown, so let's go ahead and see if these are worth it. You wouldn't believe how many times I hear somebody say that I don't want to grade a card because it's too expensive. Well, I have a perfect way that you can grade a card with PSA for cheap, and that is to use my code WAYNE25 at checkout. That'll get you a free $25 off your first submission. There's also a link in the description that'll take you exactly where you need to go to get that submission started. But now let's get into the video. So this is actually the first time that I have gotten Donruss mega boxes at retail price. So retail price is $50. Usually I have to pay up to like $100 for these. At least that's what they have been going for on the secondary market in previous years. With those ones in the previous years, they have guaranteed one autograph in each box. So that's a little bit different with this one, is you're not guaranteed an autograph. You could get an autograph or memorabilia card. So I think these are going to be easier to find at retail prices. And what you're really chasing in here is going to be the downtowns. And in years past, every single pack in here has had an optic preview. So this one right here, we have the exclusive Red Wave parallels. Now you can pull pinks and also the football emojis, which let's see if we can find that here. I know I saw it on the back of the box. Let's see, we got the laundry tag stuff. I can't find it right now. You guys can probably find it. There are signatures that you can pull. There are black 101 signatures. Yeah, and then there's also numbered cards. But let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get into the first box here. I'm curious as to how these will be. I have not had much luck with Donruss this year. I have yet to pull a downtown, and I'm very curious if we're going to have an optic preview in every pack, which it doesn't look like it, but I mean, there we go. Jackson Dart on the green press proof, and then we have Colston Loveland. So yeah, already first pack, no optic preview. That's a little bit strange, but let's keep going. This pack seems a little thicker. You can pull those 1 of 1 patches here. There's Jack. We got Kyle McCord, and we do have a pink optic preview coming up, and that is going to be Tez Johnson. Okay, that is really weird. We have 2 optic previews in one pack, Dylan Sampson and Tez Johnson, so maybe that's where that one went. All right, that was really strange. So there's still hope that we have one optic preview in each pack. That one might just have been a weird one there. So let's keep it going. Yep, so this one, we have another optic preview. That is a pink. I thought the pinks were going to be a little bit harder to pull. There's Pat Bryant. We got Quinn Ewers. There's Dyke. So lots of value in these. There's Tootin on the pink. I thought the pinks were supposed to be, yeah, harder to hit. But there's the Quinn Ewers. So definitely for $50 so far, this is way better than buying 2 of the Donruss blasters. Can already say that right off the bat. I mean, every single one of these greens has been a rookie so far. There's Devin Hester, and we're gonna have Darius Alexander on the red wave there. And you guys will also see pretty much all of these cards listed over on my website, shopwaynecollection.com. There is a link in the description, so make sure you go check that out. Here's another pink, and it looks like we have a Revolution rookie. All right, so this one was not a rookie. There's Matthew Golden, and we're gonna have Terrence Ferguson. So what makes these boxes so good is because of the optic previews. I mean, you can only pull rookies on the optic preview, so you have a really high chance of pulling one of the good rookies from this draft class. Now, it does kind of water down the market for the optic previews, so we will see those prices for the red waves and the pinks drop pretty quickly with how much these boxes are opened. And it does seem like the hit rates for downtowns are a lot better in mega boxes than blaster boxes. I think last year I only hit a Donruss downtown from an optic mega box, or not an optic mega box, a Donruss mega box. There's Amari and Hampton on the pink. So yeah, for $50, this is way, way better than 2 blaster boxes. I mean, we didn't even hit the craziest stuff. I mean, we hit a Jackson Dart, Amari and Hampton. Very happy with that. So let's go ahead and get into the next box here. And while I'm doing that, I want to tell you guys about the giveaway that I have going on for this month. I'm giving away a Revolution premium box. So these are very hard to find. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is make sure you like and comment on one video this month, and then make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and do that before you forget. I do appreciate everybody that supports the videos. But here we go, second box here. Hoping we can see an auto. I wonder what the hit rates for those are, because I never seem to have much luck with Donruss. But it doesn't look like we have a super thick pack here. So we're going to start off with a pink. There's Hunter, we got Derek Carr, and we got Jalen Lane on the pink there. Alright, so I'm not going to sleeve every single one of those optic previews up, but I think you can pull the football emojis. I think that's going to be the most rare optic preview that you can pull. There's Jackson Dart on the White Hot rookies, and we're gonna have Kyle McCord with Savion Williams. So you can pull all of those numbered inserts. There's like cubic, lava, all of that. So those are pretty cool. Those are pretty tough to hit. Okay, so we have another pack without a optic preview. So I'm curious if we'll get another one with 2 in it. So yeah, that's really weird. Let's see. Maybe it'll be a football emojis this time. All right, so there's our pink, and yeah, so that's really weird. We have some packs that will have 2 optic previews in it. There's Starks. Ooh, and it does look like we have an auto. It's gonna be Cooper Beebe. Okay, I don't think that's actually a terrible one either. So we did pull in auto. There's Abdul Carter, and we have Jack Sawyer. So 2 decent rookies on our optic previews. So that was definitely the best pack that we've had yet. I'll sleeve up both of those and the auto, which I did not look at the auto checklist. I doubt there's any like crazy names that you can hit, but you could hit this like number to 25, 1 of 1. So that is kind of cool. You have a 1 of 1 chase in this product. But here we go. We really want to see a downtown. There's Trey Harris. We got Jalen Lane. There's Devon Achane. And we're going to have Ashton Ginty on the pink. And that one actually does look pretty decent. I have noticed that a lot of the optic previews for this year have been a little faded in the colors, but that Ashton Ginty looks really nice and has all of the color that it should. All right, last pack. We are going to have a Red Wave, which, I don't know. I feel like I like the Red Wave just a little bit better than the pinks. There's Quinn Ewers. And last one is going to be Andrew Makuba. So, again, I will have most of these listed over on my website. Go check that out. I would highly recommend these way over the blaster boxes. These are a lot more fun. You're going to get a lot more value. I would say you get a decent amount of value back consistently from these boxes. But let me know your guys' thoughts on these in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Again, like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into that giveaway, and I will see you in the next one.